Caution is advised. Side quest is a shit show.
I think we're live. We are live. Side quest, everyone. Friday night side quest. Welcome. I can never get this right. I keep going up and down with the volume of my crystal. Welcome, everyone. Side quest episode 4. It's episode 4. Yeah, that's right.
4.
Whatever one it says underneath.
Yeah, I'm reading.
Right.
I mean, I can't read.
You can read?
No.
What are you doing, Jester?
Nothing. I'm waiting for my big introduction.
Why are you wearing a burqa?
We are joined tonight by my co-host tonight. I'm just fucking this whole thing up.
So I'm
Start it over.
There's Lyra and Pfizer and the killing Jester Hamper. Like, I don't.
Hello.
We'll see you we'll see y'all later next time on Side Quest. I think you'll really enjoy.
Goodbye.
That's it, folks. Good night.
Everybody fucking go away.
2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours of fun and adventure with the Side Quest crew.
Oh boy.
We are rocking it. Just
You are knocking it out of the park, boss. Keep rolling. Keep it rolling.
I like to say it's going.
Up for you, baby.
I have the plague.
Kiss ass.
I don't want to be here. Don't.
Quiet. Not.
Yes.
Nobody wants to be here.
I have the Yingling virus, and it.
The Budweiser flu.
I have the.
Oh, those days, those
Yes.
heady days.
The Miller malady.
Yeah, I have the Miller malady. I can't say that word, Pfizer.
Damn it.
How can she say that word?
I'm a quarter. What's your excuse?
Get it together. You were talking great before.
Welcome to SideQuest, everyone. As usual, the rules are scrolling across the bottom of your screen. I would like to thank everyone who does donate to this show. It helps us keep going. We take super chats through the YouTubies and Streamlabs, link in the description. If you pays it, we says it. And then, of course, we'll kill each other. And we're all appreciative of your money, because it's really the only reason we do this.
Money's a good thing.
Literally, the only reason I'm here is because I get paid.
It's better to get paid in poo.
My producers are like, don't tell them the truth. I'll never be a politician. Just can't lie to my fans. They know I hate them, and that I'm only here for one reason.
The only compliment I'll ever give him is that he'd be a terrible politician.
Terrible. Can you imagine me at a podium with a large flag draped behind me, giving some epic speech to a large crowd of uniformly dressed people? That's Lyra's job.
I just pictured you in a tie. I was gonna say I'm visualizing torches and buzz cuts and very low testosterone. Yeah.
What do you mean? They jack those motherfuckers up on amphetamines.
A lot of guys saying that they're not gay and yet wearing pink polo shirts with the fucking sweater tied around their neck.
I know that on side quests we typically don't like to talk politics, and especially politics from the Earth Realm, because we don't always quite understand the Earth Realm's politics, to be frank with you. But I do have one political question to pose, a query, a conundrum, if you will.
Oh no.
Is it socialism to offer free handjobs to everyone?
I ain't taking one from you.
That's a political platform, I think.
I mean,
That's a real problem.
not for me. I mean, we would have dedicated government maidens
Hand jobbers.
and
Yeah.
and maidens and man whores that
There
will
we
go out to the people of the kingdom and hand out handy J's under the table.
You know, as great as that sounds, it's really only going to heighten the disparity between the hand jobs of the regular people and the hand jobs of the elite. Just doesn't play out the way it sounds.
It
But
create-
that is that is a platform if I've ever heard one.
Yes, but I mean,
God.
I
God.
understand though, because like state-funded hand jobs are just not as good as private sector hand jobs.
Can you use your EBT with it? I mean, what's the payment like? Are they free? What's going on?
It's a social program where everybody gets handy J's.
Well, nothing.
Fuck, man, let me in.
The taxes.
Martha, get working. My kilt is up. Let's go. Come on, you heard the boss.
Subsidized hand jobs. I'm
Like
so glad I don't work for the government.
like the same people who run the Ministry of Guilds and the nobility of the King's Court is going to be running this program. So keep that in mind.
Okay, this is a really bad idea.
Like
I know some of those people. I've met some of those people. This is a bad idea.
I've killed some of those people. Wait, what?
What if it's an ugly broad giving you a hand job?
Oh, it might be. It's state funded. Not all of them can be
No,
hot.
if it's state funded, they're all going to be fucking dogs.
I mean, we have to run this program realistically. It is a free handy J, but it has to be done with people that are qualified. But we can't discriminate because we're going to need tons of people. I'm guessing the need and desire for handy J's is quite high in this kingdom. And
There's actually
you ever get a hand job from an ugly woman? They try to pull it out by the roots.
everybody thinks that royalty is all really pretty, but I mean, there's a lot of inbreeding there. There's some really fucking ugly chicks in court.
it's incestuous as fuck. Yes.
It's literally like the family tree is a fucking wreath. It's
Yes.
just me to the other side.
Yes, the royalties gene pool is. I mean, their family tree is in the shape of a flagpole. It just there's no branches.
That's it. I worked for the 13th Merchant King over in the Brine. Holy shit! You want to talk about inbreeding? The queen had a fucking jaw on her. I swear to God, it'd catch rain. I was like, oh God, you're fat and you can't talk. What the hell did I get myself into?
That wasn't fat though, it was elephantitis.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking though, people would elect me on a platform of free handy J's. It doesn't really matter once I'm in power whether I deliver on that or not.
Oh, so you're going to be a real politician, huh? You got to sniff some broad's hair once in a while, too.
That's the way they do it in the Earth Realm. I've seen that.
Yeah, I know.
It's very
I've seen
effective.
the videos.
It's very effective. They either that or have like messed up hair and an angry scowl and just yell about the super rich.
Yeah.
Imagine one of them giving you a hand job, just glaring. Oh no!
Just,
Can you do that again?
just an angry,
slower.
Hillary Clinton suicidal hand job. You know?
Oh,
Stop! I'm chasing.
that's the Kanko lady, isn't it? She lost last time.
Yes. Yeah.
That broad got stovepipe legs. They go straight down to her shoes.
You're trying to rip my dick off.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's all about, as many social programs as possible run by the power structures. That seems to be the way it works. And I'm thinking we'll have an office of hand jobs, like the
What do you think
administrative
of
office of
fraud?
hand jobs, right? It'll be located next to the treasury because we've got to boost taxes, and so we're going to need more tax collectors. The hand job
like-
tax.
It's like the BMH. You have to take a number and sit there for 6 hours.
Right.
And some lady has to look you up for 3 more hours. Then you might get a hand job.
You might-
I don't know about you, boss, but have you seen what's going on in the fucking Earth realm? You need something for the ladies too. You got to cover both fucking sides of the street with this shit.
Oh, I plan to. I plan to, but it's hand jobs and finger bangs.
There's people in the chat who don't know what they're asking for. They're saying angry orc hand job.
But that's like that's asking to have it ripped off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And
Don't let Pfizer do it. She'll rip it off and fucking your asshole will pop out the front.
I don't know.
A
FISA.
really fucked up streamer.
I think FISA, if she likes the person she's with, she could be very gentle. I would be more afraid of blowjobs. I'm just saying, I know it's racist, but there's these things, and it throws me off.
I've already said it's fucking difficult. I mean,
Like,
that's
Got a fucking pecker wrecker in her fucking mouth.
like a flesh shredder.
I went way back for that one.
yeah, you even made it rhyme. You're the Dr. Seuss of dirty jokes.
You goddamn right. I was an hour late for the gangbang. Yes, I am.
I've heard that the DMV over there is really bad. Imagine that, but you couldn't get a hand job anywhere else, and that was the only place you could get it.
Yeah, I've read about this.
Oh.
I've read about this, actually. The DMV has existed for thousands of years. History lesson, Earthrealm history lesson, in case you guys haven't done your research. The DMV has existed for many hundreds and hundreds of years. It is part of the Catholic religion. Now, the Catholic religion is a very unique form of Christianity, where they do believe Jesus Christ is the Lord and Savior, but they have all these saints and they have all these dogmatic laws. And the DMV is this place that the soul goes to when they've sinned, but not bad enough to go to hell, but they can't go to heaven either, where the gods are.
I
That's
know the name for that. I know the name.
Yeah, and it's called the DMV, and it's in their dogmatic law and their what's it called, Bible. It's in their Bible, their holy book, the Bible.
I heard about them. Those are the ones where they transmute the bread into flesh and commit cannibalism.
Oh my
Yes.
God, they're insane.
Yes, they
Cannibalism.
use magic.
Where do I sign up?
They use magic to turn these wafers into human flesh and wine into human blood, and then they force their worshippers to drink it and gulp it down in order to maintain the power of their enemies. You know.
And this is all the time?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
and,
my-
and they also celebrate this thing called Lent, where they have to go out and take back all the stuff they lent people for the year.
There's
Ah.
an undead.
And if you don't return a Catholic's thing that you borrowed when they come for Lent, they will kill you. It's a barbaric religion.
My goodness.
I don't know. It sounds okay to me.
They got a dude on a stick as their big fucking to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's not so strange. We have gods on sticks, but
Well,
you know, but I'm just saying the DMV is this like in between realm where they just kind of sit and wait and they take a number, and then when it's finally their time in line, they get to the front and they're like, yes, and then the guy at the front's like, this paperwork's not right, go back to the back of the line.
I know what it's called. It's called Purgatory.
No, it's called the DMV. I know this. I am smarter than you, and I've done my research.
I'm thinking of Judaism.
Yes, the Judaism,
The hook and the chutzpah.
yeah,
Bless
they
you.
Purgatory is Jewish for DMV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got to write that. I don't know how to write.
and for the Jews, their purgatory is much worse. It's a horrifying experience. In fact, many of them would rather go to hell, because if they arrive in purgatory, then there's just a person there that constantly straightens out their curly Q hair that's on the side here. They just straighten it out, and then they got to spend all that time curling it again, and then another person walks by, just straightens it again.
Fucking that sounds like a
I can relate.
place.
Like, don't fucking touch my hair.
Oh, hot combed for eternity.
I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm with the Jews. That sounds awful.
The Jews are awful. What did you say?
They also, when they arrive in Purgatory, their noses shrink. It's a terrible punishment.
Think of that the Jews are awful. What Pfizer said. Oh.
I did not say that.
I don't have any opinion on that.
This show's wagon wheels are coming off. So
We've gone Godwin.
let's go back on track. Right to the ovens. There's.
Don't make me pull out my Gilbert Godfrey.
Don't even get me started. Gilbert Godfrey, in case anybody's known, I know everything about the Other Realm. In case you didn't know, Gilbert Godfrey is the god of the DMV. He is the overseer of the DMV. And if you end up in the DMV, aka Jewish Purgatory, then he's just there performing acts to entertain you while you wait for your turn in line.
And they're all awful.
Imagine that. Just imagine it. And
he's opening for Carrot Top.
yeah, if anybody wants to challenge my knowledge of the Earth Realm in the chat, because there are interdimensional watchers, side questers, just go ahead and put it in the chat and see if my knowledge is true. I mean, I don't mind being challenged intellectually. I want to see who will challenge my intellect so that I can rethink my ability to hunt them down.
They ain't got shit to say. They're all awestruck by your greatness, boss. They are stricken by your necromantic power.
Yes, worship me.
Worship that dude.
Yes. We've learned quite a lot since we started SideQuest. We've learned a lot about the Earth Realm, and it is a very strange place to us. Yes.
Indeed.
When will we initiate first contact, I wonder? Because it's one thing to have sycophants ready and waiting because they watch through the interdimensional portal, but they might not even think that I'm real. But when we finally get there, imagine that day when we initiate first contact, and I'm all like, it's a traditional Earth greeting. You go like this, and you're like, you go like this, and you go, I come to steal your women. That basically means, accept me for I am peaceful. And that'll trick them. So I've come to steal your women and do this to them. That's what it means, right? This is what it means.
I thought this meant Nanu.
I just yell that on like a Tuesday night when I go into a pub.
Oh, you really hung that joke to dry out there on the line.
Oh.
Is it like this?
Yeah, I tried.
What?
Oh.
Lyra? What?
Yes.
What'd you say?
I'm going Brittany Venti.
I don't know what that means. Is that? That is a popular drink at the coffee place known as Starbucks.
Oh God! I'm sure that will give me diarrhea one day when I visit the airport.
Yes.
They have drinks with chocolate in it.
Yeah, it's called.
You can try it.
Is it?
And
I think the translation into the Earth Realm was wrong. Is it Starbucks or Starfucks? I can't.
God.
Anyway, Lyra was trying to learn something. Okay, Lyra, like this.
Well, so there's the thing and the one and the what? What's this one?
That one is called "Have a Very Good Night."
I thought it was yeah.
This is hello, right?
So,
I've
like,
come for all your women,
Okay.
and then like this, you're going to have a very good night.
Oh, so like this is what you do when you're departing, when you liked somebody and you wish them the best.
Yes.
Lyra, I'll show you later.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
How long are we gonna keep this up?
Nanu and Shazbot.
Not funny.
Shut up. The old people.
You shut up, big fucker.
Don't you yell at me, lady.
You yell first. Fuck you.
So hot, I'd smack you. Give you the slap.
It's surprising how many people in the Earthrealm can't do their traditional greeting. And if you can't perform their traditional greeting, they kill you. So a lot of children glue their fingers at an early age so that they can get used to doing it.
And they eat the excess. The paste.
Yes. And then when we present ourselves to the Earthrealm as peaceful visitors, because, you know, obviously we have to trick them first before we conquer them. But we have to make sure their guards are down, right? But a traditional offering of something called cocaine must be presented to the world leaders.
Yeah, and I know where to get that.
And we don't have that here, but Arcturus was here. I've sent him some. I pulled some from their realm into ours, and I sent it to him, and he got back to me within 13 minutes. He was very motivated for some reason because, boy, he was just going and going. You should have seen him. You should have seen him. He was vibrating. He was so excited. And
he had a nasal congestion, though. He kept snipping.
Yeah, he just...
When?
His mustache was turning white from all the excitement. Like, sometimes your hair turns a different color when you're scared. Well, his was pure excitement because he was like, this. I'm so excited, Magog. I'm so excited about this. But,
fucking Ark.
I guess a good replacement for this cocaine would be, what's in our world? Witchweed, perhaps? Witchweed is good. Witchweed?
Yeah, I usually use mash, which is a combination of goblin grass, witchweed, and some other ingredients that you mash together, and you eat it, and you put it in the corner of your mouth. Too bad it like rots your teeth out. But
yes, but that's...
You get a fucking jolt.
That's a brine thing. I think they need our very best. We need some really refined stuff. I think I will visit the Grand Apothecaries of Sarthos.
I know. I got an idea. Whatever you decide on, mix it with chocolate. I just want some chocolate.
Of course you do. Chocolate's very expensive in our world.
Yeah.
It's her time of the month again, I bet.
You would most likely be closer to the chocolate than us. I mean, chocolate comes from Eastern Akakesh, after all.
Still expensive.
Yes, it is. Very expensive. Especially shipping it across the desert. Not very good for it for some reason.
Those damn worms.
It has a tendency to just melt.
And the fucking sand gets everywhere.
And it's coarse. And it gets everywhere.
Yeah. I'm joking. We have cocaine here.
Yeah, we have lots of it.
Isn't that from that little red flower? I'm like, we got those. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, it's an opioid powder. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah. Lyra's the only one that's over there like, huh?
I'm probably allergic to it.
La da 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 da. The white stuff.
This is
if
the real
you're gonna ride,
necromancer.
Ride the white pony.
Lyra.
White lines, visionaries of passion rolling through my mind, and all the while I think of you. Come on, Grandmaster Flash. Classic.
You've been listening to too much Earthrealm radio.
Yeah. Earthrealm radio is the best radio, especially pirate radio. Wink, nudge.
Anyway, let's take a break and do some super chats, shall we?
That's super.
Let's do that. I'm sure we have a few here. Dollar Bill gave $2, says, my God, Jester looks like a living fart. HB to you.
It's true.
It is. Such a wordsmith.
What a poet.
Ghost of Recon says, have 5 HP pots Pfizer. So you have some HP as well. And then Ghost of Recon went on to say, Gilbert Godfrey is also running for president. Some would say that Bernie Sanders is an angry old Gilbert Godfrey, the way he speaks, but I don't hear it. And I just don't see it. And yes, there is a human being in the Earth realm named Bernie Sanders. It's a very strange name.
Is he Colonel Sanders' brother?
Kind of sounds like a Nakakeshian joke, Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, burning
Not
sand.
a good one.
It's burning sand.
It gets everywhere.
Yeah,
I hate sand.
we
It's
have.
worse and it gets everywhere.
It sounds like an Akakeshian music festival. Burning sand. We're going to burning sand.
Hey, we're gonna go to burning sand.
We got our witch weed and our fucking crazy hair with birds nesting in it. We're going to burning sand.
The highlight of that is when they get a dragon to just like torch a random. The highlight of that is when they get a dragon to like just torch a random shred of people that are standing there.
And the most popular performer at Akakesh's Burning Sand Festival is the Ungrateful Dead. The very...
Oh man! Oh,
They're like actual undead.
Fuck you for that, Magog. Yeah. Stop making fun of my band.
That was awful. Oh, that one left a mark.
I thought that
Yeah,
was pretty good.
they mostly just stand there and groan. It's just some very experimental shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I look like a living fart, and he's laying the fart jokes over there.
You are a living.
Fucking laying bombs on us.
Ajax Stormwind
Hates
says,
it.
Magog, the Catholics do the cannibalism because they believe it gives them the strength of their God. Everything else is correct, though. Okay, so it's not the strength of their enemies. It's not the skin and blood of their enemies. It's the skin and blood of their own God.
Well,
Wow.
confirmed, double confirmed.
I would hate to be that God.
Yeah, getting eaten all
Be
the
like,
time.
blessings unto you, my children. I am your God, the watcher of the night, the protector of all the peoples of this land. Why do you have forks?
Yeah, imagine that. Getting resurrected every single Sunday just to have a bunch of people eat you. That'd suck. I am back to bring joy. Oh, Lord. What are you doing, you zombies? Get the fuck off me.
Do you think their God is his name is Jesus Christos? And Jesus Christos, do you think he gives like big speeches and then comes off the stage while everybody's cheering and he goes, "Nailed it"?
Oh. Hold it. That's that joke falling down.
Yeah, I took 2 health points for that.
Yeah, that was
The shame. Shame.
that was just,
Wow.
I am
got
so
it.
sorry. I have to do the traditional Earth greeting. I am
yeah,
so
get
sorry.
him back on your side. Get him back on your side, boss.
No, this is apology right here.
Yeah.
I am very sorry for that bad joke. Here, double apology.
Double
Apologies.
Hey, take 2. They're small.
I'm so fucking sorry, okay?
I did it.
She did it.
Oh, this show is off to a great start. This show's
Everything is going fine.
everything.
Oh God. Yes.
There's more super chat.
Yes. Let me get to the other super chats here. Orla Seraph. I think Jester just is at least 2 health points there for that.
Oh fuck me. That was good.
That's twice in a row Lyra's gotten us. Last time it was like the flappiness, and now she's like.
Way to go, sassafras.
That's my girl, Sassafras.
All right. Next super chat. Hey, Jester, throw an attack at a person of your choosing, preferably something messy.
Oh, they want a messy one.
Like a government hand job. Here we go. All right, $5 motivation. All right, You've been activated. Pick somebody.
Let's see who's. Oh, Lyra.
Yes.
Sassafras over there, honey. How's those gnomes doing? Where's your
They're
bird, honey? Come on, take a belt.
they're good. You know, I tell them have a great night every night, and we get along well. They're
Drink
happy.
tonight.
I can't do this.
You drinking tonight, honey?
Maybe a little bit.
Well, you should drink more because you gotta loosen the fuck up. Yeah. After your little fucking.
That'll loosen her up, all right. Have a good night.
Here, I make it messy. I dropped a little turd in my chair for you. You want it?
See, I'm not actually a fan of chocolate.
Oh, it's not melty yet.
Candy or not, thank you, but
So,
no thank you.
We officially know who on this show has absolutely no attack jokes prepared.
She got me so good with the fucking fingers. Dude.
Yeah, you just.
Everything just went.
You missed one. A super chat.
Yes, I'm getting to the good Lord, woman. All right.
I didn't know we were reading them out of order. I didn't get that far.
Well, I see them when I get them, okay? All right?
You're not the boss.
Shut the fuck up,
Boss
and fucking.
handle it.
Lord Tarek of Sarthos says Muslim Purgatory, surrounded by dozens of fresh, steaming bacon cheeseburgers. Pfizer throw one at Lyra so she can get some color.
Alright.
So that is an activation.
Oh dear.
You have been activated.
Lyra,
Yes.
I'm gonna unionize your gnomes.
Oh dear gods, don't do that. Never.
I don't like that.
You ever seen a fucking driven gnome? They fight like motherfuckers. Their little tiny fists get into every corner of your body.
I know, it's really fucking amusing.
I don't like that.
What people don't realize about gnomes is they're a very unique breed of mortal race in our world. They're very small creatures. And as they age and get older, they slowly, sadly, turn to stone. And once they're frozen in place at the end of their lives, a horrible trend occurs where people will raid a gnome village and raid their tombs and collect their old stone dead friends and then put them in gardens.
They dress them up. They put all paint and stuff on them.
On display like some sort of ornament.
I'm sorry, was that not supposed to be a funny thing?
No, it's a travesty.
It is one of the worst, it's one of the worst taboos in all. I'm joking, it's hilarious.
You seen the little fuckers? We used to go out on Friday nights when I was a kid, and we used to kidnap them and put them in a wheelbarrow and then put them all in the town center. Or we just drop them in the fucking well.
One time, we got bored one night, and we put a bunch of them in the ring and gave them a bunch of witch weed and just let them go at
it. That's a good way to get the crowd warmed up, that's for sure. And on to the next super chat. We have American Phoenix says, "Greetings, war goddess. How is you doing?"
I was doing good.
Yes, there you go.
Getting good, and I forgot what the other firm call it. Tilted. Whatever booze makes you.
Right. Ghost of Recon says, "Lyra, why do you always look like you just let a wet fart and are trying to act innocent? Attack Magog." So that is an activation of Lyra to attack me. Lyra.
Well, I'm just going to gracefully ignore the question and gloss over it. But Magog, dark, great, and powerful lord. I really resent the fact that I made the perfect face to go with that when you did it. I didn't mean to. Maybe they have a point.
I seriously thought she slipped out a greasy little fart. Oh, man.
I was like, I just accept my lot in life. Fucking kill me.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It's like last week. when nobody was looking. Her stomach fucking started a revolt. Started percolating, and it was audible.
What good does it do not to fart when your stomach just decides to revolt and make a fart sound anyway, without it coming out anywhere? Why? Why do these things happen?
Be careful, you're gonna blow out your rectum, sweetheart.
I was insulting someone, was I not?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to attack me.
I wanted to say, Magog, when I look at you, I just am completely hypnotized by the beautiful, hypnotic, swirling pools that are your eyes that look like when you get a wad of toilet paper stuck in the toilet and have to plunge it. And then it's kind of like that milky color.
Why are
That
you
was-
on this show?
I don't know.
And you fucking guys get on me about the poo joke.
That's like,
The elder said I had to get some kind of social practice.
yes, I'm glad that you were able to form coherent sentence at least.
Honey,
It
if
had a
the
lot of commas in it, but it was a coherent sentence.
If
But
the elders wanted you to get social practice, you're in a really bad place for it.
Well,
if you ever run out of jokes, just fall back to flapping.
okay.
Yeah, that's your go-to, honey.
That's your
Yeah.
go-to.
It's your go-to.
That
You can always do a callback.
that blouse is gonna hate you. It's gonna be wore out like your vagina. That
You fucking dirty bastard.
Vladimir Dragonov says, I'm sure there are worse things to receive a hand job from than an orc. Yes, there are, in fact, worse things.
Not a very long list, though.
No. Vladimir Dragonov says, in fact, thanks to a certain succubus I know, there's worse things to receive hand jobs than an orc. And that is the end of the Super Chats as we know it for now, anyway. How's the show, everyone? Is everybody having a good time? I'm so sorry. I'm so
We're sorry.
sorry.
We're sorry. So sorry.
I'm not doing it because I'm not sorry.
But we, boss, we got Streamlabs.
I'm contractually obligated to be here. I don't know why the rest of you are here.
To make your life a living hell.
Hello.
No, that's Jester's job.
Sorry, I thought this was the Sunday show. Go ahead.
Okay. Now this is in the chat, so they pays it, I says it. Pfizer!
You're fired. Go ahead.
Fuck me.
Yay!
We told you.
Send a kiss to Flappy to heal yourself. And Lyra gets 2 healing points from it. That's from Thundernauts. And he donated $5.
Oh,
I
I hope you have a good night. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, you have a nice one. Thank you, buddy.
have a very good night.
Good night.
$50 donated $5 and said, Jester, will there be flames? Cheap jester trick. No, there will be a cheap jester trick, but no flames tonight. I did not drink anything because I burned the hair on my balls.
You really do need to stop doing that.
I
That's what that
do.
song is.
I do. There's marks all over the walls here.
Oh,
The
you
trees, I mean.
I mean, you need to stop playing with pyrotechnics. What is this, a Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial? You need to stop.
Yeah, can you see that? My mohawk going up one day. But I don't use what do they use? That soul glow?
I don't
Soul glow.
Just get on with it for the.
Oh, $50 donated another $5. And he said, old school jester time. Play those queef pipes.
Oh, no.
Well, getting onto Lyra's flappy
Sleep.
thing that she's got up there and down there.
Oh.
and then you press on their stomach, and then you can fucking hold their lips together, and it makes a noise. It's kind of like a bagpipe. You can play fucking Marching into fucking Gotham with that shit.
Mm.
Or Amazing Grace. Come on, $25. Signals.
How have you not died yet?
It's worse than that Poe. I think he's procreated.
I don't think he knows how.
My dick ain't broke.
Maybe this is the real.
We know he keeps trying to show us on Sunday.
Maybe this is the real DMV.
Yes.
Side quest DMV.
Welcome yes, DMV side quest. This is all that happens in the Jewish Purgatory, is that people are sat in front of screens that just play all of our episodes in a playlist, and you can't turn it off, and you can't get away. And
That is cruel.
Some of them actually start to enjoy it a little, and that's when they're booted to hell.
No, they go to the place where you get government handjobs. That's the first circle of hell.
God.
Ah! Oh, God.
What?
Oh, God.
Look at them little niblets on the end of my foot.
Please never refer to your feet by that. Ever again.
Cute.
No.
Imagine getting toe banged.
Petrified gnomes are cute. That is not.
That big toe. I'll even trim my toenails.
Magog, you're right. He doesn't know how to. Never mind. My fears are dismissed.
Come on.
May I just be excused to go curl up in a ball and cry for a
No,
few
we
minutes?
both can't do that.
Okay.
Can I just find a bucket to puke in?
I pulled the Repsion.
That is up to you. I think, is that all the stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
That is all the stuff and the things with the stuff in them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're a smart guy.
Side questers all around. As the creator of this show and as of a representative of Morskar to the Earth Realm, I would like to formally apologize for tonight's episode. Very, very sorry.
I'm sorry too, guys.
I'm so
doubly
sorry.
Your papers aren't complete. Go back to the end of the line.
I don't even know where to go from here. We have like 15 minutes until the grind. So
You get
All right.
early. Wait.
I'm gonna.
Wait, I didn't want to say that sentence. I didn't like that out loud.
I would very much like to start the grind as early as possible with FISA. Thank you.
What?
Nothing. I said I agreed. We should just start the grind.
I
Oh,
miss
you learned
buckwheat
something about
already.
ourselves. That's adorable.
I miss buckwheat.
Shut up, Jester.
That's pretty bad.
You want me to fucking fill time, and you're fucking telling me to shut up. What do you want me to do? I'm so
I'll let
confused.
Buckwheat out of the I'll let Buckwheat out of his locker on Saturday.
His head's currently in a toilet. You can't figure out how to get it out.
Somewhere in Sarthos, somebody's just saying, "Help me!" I would. What the fuck word would he use?
And after,
Please help me!
Alas, I am stuck in the privy.
and after tonight's show, he's also going to have a gnome up his ass.
That one wasn't me.
Hell yeah, when you get that Bolivian booger sugar, you do strange shit, man. He's probably sitting in the bathroom now. I'll be out in a minute. Okay. No, I'll be out in a minute. Fucking 5 hours later, he's still in the fucking bathroom.
What are we even doing?
Making toilet jokes and jokes about the DMV and jokes about weird.
We got nothing, folks. Enjoy.
I'm having fun.
I am. We're trying to do something. We're trying to get our wheels spinning, but it ain't working.
It ain't
It ain't working.
Sometimes it's hard to move on once you've covered state-funded handy
And
jams
how do you fucking top that?
and Earth Realm traditional greetings.
I'm still trying to figure out an acronym for DMV that includes handjobs.
You've set the bar so high for us, boss, on everything. We're just mere shitbags over here. We can't do it, so I'm sorry. But we're trying to capitalize and do better.
Yes.
What the fuck is that sucking noise? Oh, it's the jester.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I can glean from this is that Magog must have a hemorrhoid because that nose is not brown, it's red.
That was pretty good. I'll give you that one.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Hey,
That was a good kid.
I've got about one a season, so you're welcome, everyone.
You're welcome for that, you motherfuckers.
You're welcome.
The Killing Jester looks like he just got done performing the Joker film stage production in New Jersey. And
Hold on. Stop a second. Which one of you motherfuckers farted? That wasn't me. I heard it. Claim it. I heard the squeaker. Come on, ladies.
don't claim
Farted.
anything.
He's
Dude.
hearing things.
I hope you all die of some horrible disease.
Trust me, if it was me, you would not be able. You would know.
Yeah, it was you.
Mine are prodigious. No, I don't do squeakers, motherfucker. I clear a room.
Elven farts are interesting.
Yeah, like dust and like glitter come out of it. It's like a glitter bomb.
No, those are fairies. Fairies.
It sounds like a flute.
No, fairies fart, glitter comes out. When elves fart, it's like a rainbow.
Ugh. Yeah, but it don't smell like no rainbow, and that's no rainbow I want to taste.
It's hard to hide it. You stand up and a rainbow just falls out of your pant leg and everybody knows it was you.
Yeah, it's fucking. You can't hide it when you're in class, can you?
What's weird is What's weird is it's not even a gas. It's like a solid rainbow. It's like a block of stone that just like a clunk clunk. It's not poo. It's just not a gas either. They just fart and then this thing goes clunk 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 blam, and
This thing falls out of their bodies. It's gross.
And it's got all the colors of the rainbow, and you can build a bridge with it and call it the Bifrost.
Oh, you're going back to the Bifrost? That's a haircut.
Yes, it is.
Well, sometimes
What's interesting is if you beat somebody to death with an elven fart.
I want to do that. That's on my bucket list.
The elves like to make hammers out of their most prestigious elven farts, the ones that really hold together the best. And then they bash you in the fucking face with this elven fart hammer that's painted like a rainbow, and when it hits you, little cartoon stars actually dance around, and everybody can see them, not just the person being hit. It's so weird.
Have you ever seen a siege on an elven castle? It's terrible. I seen a bunch of orcs trying to fucking take over an elven castle. They had the fucking farters lined up all on the wall, and they were fucking force feeding them beans, and they just kept farting and dropping these rainbows on these poor orcs. Oh my god! It was fucking just
crushing them alive. What's really strange is the elves also have a deep understanding of elemental earth magic, where they can give sentience to earth and stone and rock and clay, and they're called golems, and they guard their city, and they use elven farts to create rainbow golems that guard their city gates.
Rainbow elf fart golems?
And
what the hell madness is this?
Lyra's over there like, none of this is true. It's not lore. I don't know why you people keep going. And it's because we have to fill like 7 more minutes.
Yeah, come on.
Fun fact, one of the things we do When you're down in the pits and you're like, you're still a fucking slave and you're waiting for the next fight, sometimes, since nobody can actually run anywhere, we basically just eat the worst shit and fart and then see who calls Uncle first. And they're just screaming through the bars, oh God, let me the fuck out!
Yeah, you do the hot box.
I know this. Orcish. You have to be careful with orcish farts. Now, I don't know how it is with Pfizer because she's only a quarter orc. But full-blooded orcish farts have been known to start wars. Just saying. And by the way, I have a book here filled with emergency fart and shit jokes in case side quest goes bad that I have been tapping into ever since we needed to fill 7 minutes.
This is the longest 7 minutes in the world.
I'm fairly proud to say that one of mine caused a minor incident. So
see, it's right here. Okay. It's right here. It says right here, in case of emergency, bring up Lucky Charms shits for elves. Right here. Some variation of Lucky Charms shits against elves. Right here. That orcish shits cause nuclear holocaust. Right there. It's written in the book. The sacred tome of shit.
Wait, does that mean that my fart wasn't supposed to cause a minor incident? Awesome!
This show has turned to poo, and I love it. I didn't even have to do nothing. You guys are taking my highway now. How you like being on my road?
Just the idea of Lyra sitting there, and she goes...
Plunk. And it depends on the size of the fart. If it's a little squeaker, it's a tiny little rainbow. But usually they fucking crack rat and fucking lay a big one. It comes out a big golem.
I mean, it means we can kind of narrow down who made the squeaker, because if it was me, all three of you would be gone. And if it was Lyra, we would have heard. So it was either you or that.
Well, it didn't come from my bottom.
I hope everyone watching right now has lots of drugs. Because that is the only way you're going to enjoy this first hour of this show.
Welcome to SideQuest, the literal shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voodoo, caca, pee-pee. Courtesy of me.
Let me pull up the ancient scrotum grimoire. It's very scrotum-like.
Actually, I think Magog started the poop jokes this time. Or the fart joke.
I did, but mine were fucking classy. I had a magic grimoire to tell me mine. Jester just makes
That is a leather journal!
That is, no, it's not.
Yes, it is. It is a leather journal. You got it from the shop down the street.
No, it isn't. It was specially made.
It was made from the gooches of 1,000 slaves.
It's very special to me. And I mean, you have to ignore some of the stuff I wrote as a teenager.
What, do you have like a dragonfly and a guy's archery going choo choo, and you drew the fucking little arc of the arrow and everything?
It's nothing but dicks.
Yeah, dicks and boobies.
Oh. Who wants to read Magog's edgy teenage poetry?
I went through a phase, okay? I went through a phase.
You did slam poetry?
I went through a phase where I was drawing lots of dicks, and I grew out of it last year.
Last year? Well, that'll explain your laundry.
This book is the reason why my therapist hung himself. So it's actually got the power to kill.
If you read 2 pages, you're done for.
Wait, I'll read you the intro. I have a nice little dedication at the front here, and it says, well, that's weird. I don't remember writing that. All work and no play makes Magog a dull boy. All work and no play makes Magog a dull boy.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. What is it? I didn't write that. Poe, did you write that shit?
Here's Poe. What? Wait, what?
Oh.
This show,
I don't want to be here.
This episode's an abortion.
Pure trash, folks. 2 minutes. We killed 5.
No, we've got some super chats. Hold on.
We killed the chat.
I'm doing the best I can. I have the plague, okay? I don't feel good. Doing the best I can. You people aren't fucking helping. Lyra just sits over there horrified until boogers come out of her nose.
Oh, come on. I've made a rainbow or two. I've contributed.
Conk. There's a reason they wear kilts, so it just goes.
Yep. Run along and fucking keep doing your business.
All right.
Following your fucking trips on your fart rainbow.
Ghost of Recon says, Joker, finish off the rotten prick, Magog. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Joke. That's only $2. That's not how much. Oh, oops, forgot the move, the slider. Okay, so he did a $5 activation of the Killing Jester. At least I'll die with some music. Do you want to save it until after I'm done with the super chats?
Yeah, I'll save it till after you're done with the.
All right. Yeah, because there's only a couple. All right.
Yeah.
American Phoenix says, Pfizer, grab Magoo by that goat tail on his face and scalp him with the dull chunk of obsidian. We have some really imaginative fucking side quest, some questers. Yeah, that does it. I mean,
gracious.
Hire them.
I mean, how do they know how I don't have anything good? I can't even do goat sounds.
What the fuck, dude? You leaned into that one, too. Look at you. You got a full face going. And then fucking, I got nothing.
So that's an activation of Lyra, or Abphiza, as well as Killing Jester. And Ghost Recon says, Lyra, stop dropping sloppy logs and start dropping bombs on Pfiza. That's an activation of Lyra. And then American Phoenix says, can someone drown in a barrel of healing potions? Yes, we can. I'm the only one not getting healing potions this show. And I know why, you fucks. And Zarelith says, Elf Ron Hubbard, convert the savage. So that's 2 activations of Lyra. And, Lyra, okay, so I already activated Jester. Pfiza needs to be activated. There we go. And, both of you are supposed to attack me, and then Lyra is supposed to attack...
Me.
Yeah, but she's also supposed to attack... No, Pfiza grab Magoo, and then Lyra drop sloppy logs and attack Pfiza. Yep, and then another attack. Zarelith says, Elf Ron Hubbard, convert the savage. And I'm guessing you're the savage, Pfiza. So Lyra gets double activations. Ooh.
This is gonna hurt you.
All right, everybody has been activated. I'm dead no matter who attacks me, so just have at it.
All right. Hey, Magog, did you get a new chair?
Yes.
Oh, I thought the jiggling when you went this was the new chair and not, you.
No, that was me grinding your parents into chili.
That's fine. Can I have some?
Yes.
Great. Wow, this is the first nice thing you've ever done for me.
And it won't be the last. You still have a lot of family.
I do?
All orcs are related. At least that's what I tell myself to justify my xenophobia.
Yeah, I don't like most orcs. That's the fun thing.
I can't imagine why.
Because they're assholes. Most of them. It's like they're genetically assholes.
Yeah, it's all that honor and glory and fucking bullshit.
Why are you so short? Why are you so skinny?
Shut the fuck up, fuck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You have to basically prove yourself. And if you're little and half orc, then they're never gonna think you're honorable or glorious.
Well, his name was literally fuck, and I did kill him, so I guess I proved something.
Why isn't Jester attacking me, Pfizer? Why is it just me and you talking right now?
I don't know. I'm trying to wait until he interrupts me like he usually does.
I think it's the Sundowners.
Did he drop dead?
The sun downs. It's just downs.
Ah, maybe.
The whole fucking stream is downs. And tism.
I think he dropped dead. He really did.
And cocaine.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go back.
We all need
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he woke back up. He got tired of it. Jester, are you gonna attack me or not?
yeah, you fucking suck, dude. You. This show. Oh my god.
This is a great show. This is one of our best episodes ever. We are cool tonight.
Shit on a piece of paper.
Everybody, I have
funnier than this
foolproof
show.
jokes written
You're
down.
awful. You should be ashamed of yourself for what you've
I
done.
think you should crawl
It's
back into
terrible.
your mother's
Friday.
room.
Again, we're very sorry.
Stop interrupting me, you fucking gap-toothed
I'll
bitch.
do whatever the fuck I want, pig fucker.
Shut up. It was a bore. Big difference. The tusks go out, not in. I'll jump on you
You're a
in a
gay
second.
pig fucker. Fantastic.
Back off, Jack. I'm fucking on Magog over there and his gooch book.
Is that what you were doing?
Look who the author was. Me.
You can write?
And then the last page, I just went, put.
That's not writing.
I'm sorry.
That's not a good prologue.
I'm
No.
Epilogue. Ooh.
real fucking sorry. God, you suck. Shut him down. Oh my God, he's dead. I got a vamp now. So, lady, you got anything else witty to say? One of you two farted, and I'll find out who it is. Show your assholes.
I'm pretty sure it was Magog.
No, that was a woman's fart. Magog's got a big fat ass.
I don't fart like a woman. At all.
His
That one
laundry.
farts like an elf. I fart like an orc, so.
Did you ever see his laundry? It's moist and ripped. It looked like
I'd imagine it's damp like red.
water went off in his pants. It was awful.
Mm-mm.
But we have hey, just in time, boss. We got a super chat.
Go ahead.
All right. Lysis donated $2.
I hope you die.
This is why elves don't wear pants. Healing butt nuggets for the jester.
I'm gonna fire you as soon as I find someone better.
They love me.
Out of a cannon where we get to, their world where there's cannons.
Into the sun!
Fire you into the sun, you motherfucker.
I can get a trebuchet.
The flames of perdition shall scorch your soul.
The streets will run red with the blood of the infidels. Oh, I did the Shakira thing.
Hey, everybody.
I don't think that's.
Flashback to the Super Bowl halftime show.
Side
I
quest.
like yours better.
Can we go back to DMV jokes?
Hey, everybody. Side quest has turned into clown porn.
You gotta love me.
That guy
I'm like the baby on that dinosaur fucking show.
Do
Love me. Oh shit.
It's side quest dated references.
you have a honking nose for when you're banging sheep? How do you sneak up on them?
I fuck them on a cliff so they push back better. And then I put their back legs in my boots so they can't run away.
If anybody Welsh would like to join this show, it'd be much more classier sheep jokes.
Yeah, because then they'd be true.
Cannibalism, poop, and animal rape.
Right.
Bestiality, baby.
It's like
where
There you
it's at.
go.
You get it all on SideQuest.
you could make a bingo card of classless jokes and just win at least 3 times every show.
This is
Ooh.
this is the show that finally just brought down PETA as an organization.
I actually when we go to the overworld, I fantasize about finally shoving the jester into a shipping crate or something, but I'm kind of scared that PETA will get after me for animal cruelty for it.
I'm not an animal. I am a human being.
Prove it.
Oh no, he's
He's standing up again. Fuck.
we believe you.
I ain't wearing no undies either.
Fuck down. We believe you. No.
I'm gonna unleash it.
I told you. My God, this is what we deal with. He keeps doing this on the Sunday show.
Unleash the Kraken.
He tries to show us his dick, and we didn't consent. And it's not okay.
I do not consent.
My scrotum is freshly shorn because it burned off all the hair when I peed on it.
You know, she might not have meant you when PETA would be angry. She might have just meant like the ticks and the parasites and stuff.
It's like
No, that's a package deal.
I'm surprised because I always imagined his would be like a thimble wearing a clown wig, just like a big bushy clown wig down there.
I just assumed it was
Different colors, the big afro. Looks like Bob Ross down there. Yeah.
That's about
That's what I got going.
I like. Do you think there's different pubic fashions in the Earth realm, and there's one guy who's just like, I like to call this one the Bob Ross. This one's the lion's mane.
Here, this one's the G.G. Allen.
This one is the braided Viking.
This one is the Charlie Chaplin. Has nothing to do with Hitler.
This
is the landing strip.
This one is called the Picard.
This one's called Scorched Earth.
The Picard is just like shaven clean.
Yeah, it's just bald.
It's just a nutsack in a little red shirt.
I actually saw that this is a fashion in the Earth realm, so I decided to try it once, and I will admit there's some good things about it. I mean they were like smooth as eggs. It was pretty nice. But then I realized how cold it got, especially in the northern regions of Morskar, and it just the Volgoth should never shave.
See, but when you go down south and you got your hairless balls, they become like bat wings. They stick to your thighs. They look like fucking a bat symbol.
From what I understand, they stick regardless. It's really muggy.
Well, it's the brine, of course.
Yeah.
And they're all salty down there in the brine. They're very salty.
You're goddamn right, for flavor. They all taste like malt vinegar, I hear.
In the brine, the men just like stand up at the dinner table, lift their kilts, and shake it to season their food.
Not many people wear a kilt in the brine. Not many people do. They wear
goddamn, Faisal. Lyra, you were supposed to attack the savage Faisal.
I guess so.
I am savage, aren't I?
Oh my! Oh, the seasoning thing. Oh, I did like it. Not good flap. I did an unhappy flap.
She did the unhappy, like, scared flap. Like,
oh shit.
Go away.
Why farted?
One of these days, Lyra's just gonna come on and be like this. She's gonna just be like,
See, my God, you gave me.
And we're gonna be like Lyra, and she's gonna be.
This is why we have a necromancer. It's to resurrect Lyra when we finally fucking kill her.
Not kill her. She's just gonna be in a horrified catatonic state, a perpetual nightmare, a forever horror.
By the way, you gave me an out. Whenever I drop something, I'm blaming it on the elf.
What?
Oh shit.
I don't remember.
Blame it on the liquor you're drinking, you lush.
That's not in the contract. Lyra, attack Fies already, will you?
Okay. So the our lovely viewers from the Earth Realm told me, I believe the wording was to drop sloppy logs on you.
Well, it's someone's fetish somewhere.
But it looks like Poe already did. Oh, I'm calling your makeup bird poop. Haha, insult.
Your makeup shit.
I'm fucking dead, you blonde bimbo. Oh my God, Sassafras. Really?
Man, I gotta say, Larry, you really dropped the rainbow with that one. Fuck.
I did.
Quick, make it a fucking golem. I need a helper over here.
I have a tiny golem and it's running around like terrorizing her gnomes.
No, he's the taskmaster. He's got a little tiny whip. Get to work, bastards.
He's like the tallest of all the gnomes, and so they think he's a giant gnome, but he's really only like a foot.
It's a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
Have you seen the giant gnome of terror? And then he comes walking in. He's only a foot tall. All the other gnomes are like 6 inches, and they're like, "Yeah, he's terrifying."
It's Goliath. Where's David?
All right, we got a few more super chats. That damaged Fiza, even though I didn't. You know what? She's just so adorable. I'll just hurt Fiza.
Thank you.
Even though Fiza did kind of block your attack by banging on her boobies while she was drumming like a Rush song. It was like, yeah it was like Tom Sawyer on her.
Bet your nipples are hard right now.
The boobies were distracting me, for sure.
Yeah.
That was the point. Tactical boob plate.
She's a boob armor hero.
Oh.
I
Hold on, I gotta go do something.
I'm not as good at as impromptu singing as
Man.
Andy.
See,
Shut up!
Jester ruined it. Now I'm gonna go with bunk.
Vladimir Dragonov says, I may or may not have trying to cast an expert levitation spell. Is my nose supposed to bleed like a broken faucet? Yes. Levitation works against the natural order of the world, and so there is always a price to be paid. But it can save your life if you fall off of a mountain. So what would you rather have? Die a horrible death or have a bloody nose for 6 months to a year?
Or like if Rufus picks you up and drops you when you're done.
Joshua Von Noctis says, sorry I'm late, my lord Magog. I was out shopping at the market, and this chick who handed my money decided it would be great idea to tell me if she had the coronavirus. Great. 10 heal pot for Magog. Yay, I get some healing finally. And Ghost of Recon says, Magog, keep this show secret, keep us safe, plus HP. I cannot do anything about the popularity of this show if it becomes a big hit. I doubt it will, especially if people watch this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is going the way of the dodo. Goodbye.
I don't think so. I think it's one of my favorites personally, but that's only because we've covered the gambit between state-funded handy J's and rainbow farts.
Yeah,
It's
one,
so chaotic and disjointed. It's right up my alley.
it is fucking out there, dude. I mean, I'm wondering if somebody slipped me acid before I fucking did this. And by the way, I get bloody noses too, but not from levitation. Every time I blow a big rail.
Oh, I thought you were a weeb.
Yeah. Anyway, we are late. We were supposed to start, 16 minutes ago, and then we just kept on going with the shit jokes and the weird fucking things.
Hey,
so
tongue filler.
Yeah, I get it. So let's do the group grind, since we didn't have a proper Monday show. I heard that some Earthrealm retards did a show in our place on Mondays, but that's over now. So tonight we're doing the group grind. Everybody brought something to share with our questers, yes?
Yes.
Something about the Earthrealm that interests you.
Oh, yes.
Who wants to go first? I'll take volunteers before I voluntold you.
Look at this one raising her fucking hand.
What? Me?
Well, then go.
Ow.
You psycho
All
bitch.
right.
How does that armor even stop arrows?
I need to find the right fucking anti-projectile field. Anyway. I told you that. I need to find the right page. I lost the fucking page. Anyway, this one's about a home invader, actually a homeowner that I very greatly, she's an orchid heart. Home invader got beaten up by 82-year-old bodybuilding grandma in what may be this year's funniest story. Age ain't nothing but a number. Just ask 82-year-old bodybuilding champ Willie Murphy, who beat up a home intruder that had broken into her house. The would-be assailant had shown up on her doorstep unannounced, claiming to require a medical assistant. He asked her through the door to call for an ambulance, and Murphy, who lives alone in her home, complied with the stranger's request, but left him outside. Suddenly, the man knocked through the door and came tumbling into Murphy's house. That's when the award-winning bodybuilder instinctively grabbed one of the tables in her home and swung furiously at the man, hitting him so hard that the table broke into fucking pieces.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is she, a bodybuilder or a wrestler?
A bodybuilder, and then she...
Blam!
Get the tables. Get the tables. Get the tables.
When she was done with the table, she beat him with a table leg and then emptied an entire bottle of baby shampoo into his eyes.
Wow.
Did she run? Like, where did she get? But baby shampoo is non-tearing. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I'm calling bullshit on this story. It doesn't make sense. It made sense all the way up to the baby shampoo. Baby shampoo is tearless in their world. In our world, it causes gratuitous tears. But that's because babies have to learn how hard life is. But in their world, it's tearless, which explains why they're so weak.
Well, this 80-year-old woman can actually deadlift 225 pounds. I'm talking. Shut the fuck up.
I'm calling bullshit. Why would she put baby shampoo in his eyes?
I don't know. It was something that was on hand, and she was just sitting on top of him and just being like, "What? You want some more, motherfucker?"
She should have used hot sauce or regular shampoo would burn. Mm-hmm. From what I understand, Arcturus tested it. He got some in his eye when he was trying out their product.
Yep, that's how he got it in his eyes. Sure.
Dish detergent.
Yeah,
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I sent him because I now have figured out how to pull objects from the Earth realm. Not living things, I haven't figured that out. But objects, inanimate, non-living objects through the Earth realm into our world, and I have sent you all quite a bit of things to study about the Earth realm. And I sent Arcturus a wonderful shampoo called Nair, and he said it.
I'm allergies. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm fine.
No, that counted. I snuck that one up on you.
Damn it.
How come you only send me your laundry? Fuck, man.
You're my launderer.
But it's gross.
Yeah, speaking of the stuff you send me, we need to fucking talk.
No, I sent you my money. You're supposed to launder my money, you idiot.
Is this money?
That explains the table full of shiny shit that he showed us in the last show.
Is this money?
He's been using that to wipe his ass.
These are butt scrapers.
No, you know what? Keep that as your paycheck, now that I think about it.
And then you're giving me these fucking weird rocks. I thought they were candy. You got a lot of shit in your fucking pockets you leave, And then every time I try to dry your clothes, they go bang, 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 bang. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm pulling out shit from your pockets.
You sent him to launder and not to the mercenary. Good job.
Fiza, is your 84-year-old orcish grandmother around with a table? Because I need her to do something to Jester for me.
I don't know. Did you eat her yet?
No.
You sure?
I make no promises.
I mean, I don't think she'd taste very good. She's mostly muscle, so it'd be all like gristly and shit.
I'm gonna have to spike Jester in the head. Anyway, is that the end of the story? She just waited for the guards to show up?
He waited for the guards to fucking rescue him.
Why didn't she just, shove the table leg up his ass and turn him into a scarecrow?
Yeah, give him the old Abner Lewima.
That's what I would have done.
If I only had a brain. I shouldn't have picked this house if I only had a brain.
You picked the wrong fucking one.
No, man.
I think I just get a kick out of people getting their shit kicked in by old folks.
You should come by my place
Actually, Faiza, since you're a fan of that, I invented something based on my research of the Earth Realm, and I think that it would come in handy. It's called a curb, and I invented it for one particular reason. Jester's losing his shit. Stop it, Jester!
I'm trying not to step on it.
But with this invention, you could do something called a curb stomp. Jester, that's a health point.
Fuck you. This one. Sorry.
That's a health.
I tried to keep my face so far. There was an attempt.
The Nair got Lyra, the curb joke got the others. I'm all powerful. All right, who's next?
I'm great and powerful, and the only reason I hire people is because I'm fucking lonely.
Hey, shut up. I have to keep carrying you.
I found something peculiar that we could discuss.
Go ahead.
Okay. Washington State road hazard turns out to be lost 600-pound sea lion, sheriff says. So
it's not a curb.
No.
It's not.
A sea lion.
And I don't know quite what that is, but it sounds frightening.
It's like a dog, only in the water.
Somebody is shooting off magic spells in my area.
Cover.
A 600-pound sea lion.
That's not lightning. It's someone's shooting off magic spells. Goddamn country hicks and your hick magic.
556 magic.
Goddamn hick magic.
Goddamn pumpkins. They're pumpkin magic powerful. Beware, my lord.
Goddamn yokel magic. Fucking yokels in their yokel magic.
I was honestly thinking that it would be me having the magic spells in the background before you did. But hey.
Yes, Akakesh is known for being a dangerous place.
Yeah.
What is that, a 50 caliber fireball spell? Like, what's
That's when you've already got a couple rainbows coming, and then you take some Coke and Mentos at the same time.
There you go.
That'll happen.
Did you say Coke? Where?
Apparently in Lyra's elven world, it's Skittles and Coke.
Oh! You ever try that? Those things turn into little rocks. They break your teeth.
So that's where the thump comes after they fart.
Yes.
Taste the rainbow.
I ain't tasting that rainbow after it's been through that digestive system.
All right, continue, Lyra. I didn't even hear any of that because of the yokel magic being cast in the area.
Fucking pumpkins! Pumpkins, I tells you.
A 600-pound sea lion was found wandering along a forest road in Washington State Sunday, a significant distance away from any water, authorities said. The massive mammal was spotted on Garlock Road, outside of Castle Rock. I have never heard of this castle. A city just north of the Oregon border.
I think I know what happened. Some fishermen got drunk with the seal. Your imagination from there. I mean, I don't have to describe it, but I think...
Yeah, carried around.
I think they were like, look, come on, we gotta get Billy home. Billy's drunk off his fucking ass. And there's like a fat guy still sleeping on the beach.
He just passed out in the dock with a bunch of beer cans around him.
But his friends took home a sea lion, and then Billy's wife woke up with the sea lion, and it screamed, and the sea lion fell out the window onto the road. And
it just went... Pizza pizza.
God, we had to invite an 85-year-old asthmatic to the show.
Oh, that gave me a fucking head rush, dude. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that and your face paint is lead-based. Go ahead, Lyra.
Is that why I eat it? When I eat it, I get funky.
Cowlitz County Sheriff Sergeant Corey Huffine, strange Earth names I don't know, took a selfie with the unexpected road hazard before backup arrived. And there is a recreation of two seals here, and one of them has a sheriff's cap on.
You know what? Not a real story. They stumbled onto the set of the remake of Police Academy.
No, it was Gutenberg all along. It wasn't a sea lion, it was Steve Gutenberg.
You just want to say the word Gutenberg. Shut up,
yeah.
Don't you? You just want an excuse to say Gutenberg.
You caught me. You did. You really did.
You sly fucking devil.
Gutenberg.
Go ahead, along with your go ahead, finish the story of the seal named Gutenberg.
Well, deputies, along with the staff from the Humane Society and Cowlitz County Public Works, were at the scene for several hours until the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife could come with a trailer, the sheriff's office said.
Wait, none of them people had a trailer, a wagon, anything.
I don't even know how they got there. I'm not sure.
A wheelbarrow.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that magical crystal call? You know, can you imagine that? Like, hey, we got a weird one for you. Well, what is it? We've seen it all. I got a fucking 600-pound sea monster lying in the road named Gutenberg. Needs to be moved toot fucking sweet.
We gotta get him back to his trailer. He doesn't know where he is. Jesus. To start filming in a half an hour, get him some black coffee, for Christ's sake.
He still thinks his name is Lobo Marunga.
And putting his stuff in the fucking drink. Eh?
The agencies worked together using plywood boards to corral the wayward traveler and guide it into the trailer. But the sea lion didn't appear too happy, charging and barking at officials before staring them down outside the trailer in a video of the encounter.
Oh my God.
Once the sea lion was coaxed into the trailer, officials said it was safely transported back to the Columbia River.
Oh, they just put him in a fucking river. They were like, make it the rest of the way, you fat fucking bastard. You need to lose some weight. You better swim the rest of the way to the fucking ocean, you prick.
Bob is such a drunk, lazy asshole.
Learn to swim, fatty.
So that was a noteworthy occurrence that I was able to find here.
So I'm really happy that we were able to free Rosie O'Donnell back into the wild.
Hurry up,
I got Lyra! You can't hide your laughter from me, bitch. All right, Jester.
I have one that's very social conscious. This takes place in a place called Florida, and it's in Miami.
Fuck me sideways. I've probably seen it. Go ahead.
It's in Miami. Is Miami's beach water filled with poop? Volunteer testing proves it's so. And this is his quote. Our beaches are filled with poop. This is a recipe for disaster. Water quality activist says. Miami, Florida.
You're mispronouncing it, Jester. It's Miami. No, you're mispronouncing it. It's Miami, Northern Cuba.
Miami, Northern Cuba. That's not on there. You're gonna get me in trouble with all the spics.
That's
Miami.
That's the place that's in the capital of the South America, right?
Oh.
That's not South America. They're fucking Caribbean. They're all coconut pickers. Listen, and they pick blueberries and strawberries in Florida. Little bastards are fast, too. Anyway, Scott Stripling is a volunteer for Miami Surfrider Foundation, an environmental nonprofit group established by surfers who want to protect oceans and beaches. They're doing a good thing. I love the outdoors. I love environment, Stripling said. When I started surfing, there was no poop. That just blew my whole world. I love the ocean. Well, I'll get to the meaty stuff. I walked out into waist deep water to collect a sample, clinch up, and deliver it to a lab. Why is he clinching? My mammy, polluted water makes swimmers sick. No one's letting them know what's truly happening out there. I could tell you what's happening. You know what's happening? All the little essays are taking their kids in there and taking a shit in the fucking ocean. And then they wipe their butts. You ever see them? They take showers in the ocean. It's gross. It's like India. It's going to be like Brazil soon. Old pipes are breaking in Miami-Dade's aging sewer system and spilling millions of gallons of raw sewage into our backyard.
Or that.
Yeah, that too. Sorry, oops.
The downsides of indoor plumbing, I guess.
I'm sorry.
It does happen from time to time in their world. But they still get to shit indoors. That's a plus.
I mean, but what's the point if it ends up outdoors?
Look at San Francisco.
You all make valid points. I have nothing. I can...
At least in Akakesh, when we bury our shit in a sand hole, we know where the fuck we buried it most of the time.
Their world is a land of contradictions. I looked up the Golden Gate Bridge. It's not gold.
Yeah, it's red.
I was going to capture it when I conquered their world and melt it down for large sums of money towards the war effort, and it's not gold.
Who makes a bridge made of gold? That thing will break. That's not good to make weapons with either.
But then why would you call it Golden Gate? There's nothing gate about it either.
I know when it goes into San Francisco, they should call it the Poo Gate. The Poopy Gate. Caca.
They do have an island that interests me called Alcatraz.
Yeah, I heard of that.
I can't wait to make that the premier tourist destination. We're going to have like a buffet, and there's going to be dancing and executions.
You should put your tower on Alcatraz. That'd be wicked cool. And then you can look down upon all your subjects and all the poop in the street.
I have seen pictures from San Francisco. I'm not living in the Bay of Pigs.
No, like, us taking over, folks, there's still going to be a lot of shit in the streets. People are going to have a hard time with the indoor plumbing concept.
Mandatory, even. Yes.
Yeah, and when you kill people, they empty their bowels. Yuck.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why after the elven genocides of the Third Age, there was a lot of rainbow bricks.
Yeah.
Not
they were
pretty.
fucking shit, and there was rainbow bricks next to big piles of turds. Terrible.
I'm not interested in this story. I can't bring myself to.
I know. Okay, well, I got one. The argument over dog poop leads to shooting in Colorado.
It's always poop with him, isn't it? It's just
one fucking joke.
He is
Antarctica's
one joke.
Antarctica's pretty pink snow is brought to you by algae and penguin poop. Do you lose weight when you poop?
Just as a sense of humor is shit.
New coronavirus may be spread through poop.
All right, calm the fuck down, Poop Meister. All right, I have a story here. and then we'll get to super chats, and then we'll do a second round of the group grind, where we grind each other. What? Anyway, I'm sorry. I thought I was on another podcast in Germany. Putting potatoes up your butt won't cure hemorrhoids, doctors warn.
You're damn right. It makes them
All right.
worse.
Why the fuck does everyone in that world think that sticking things up your butt and or vagina is gonna cure something?
You get the coronavirus, according to my story, too. And you get it on a potato. Oh, that's bad.
What is this, Irish homeopathics? I don't...
Yeah. Well,
Glory...
show him, me got him.
It is glorious potato revolution. Potato cure all things.
We are not drinking vodka with the...
Now Magog is from Mother Russia. Potatoes only belong in one human hole, says doctor.
This is nasty.
Doctors are starting to get very concerned about the people who subscribe to dangerous home remedy touted on numerous websites.
Someone wants you to stop with the bad accent.
It is terrible, isn't it? I'm terrible at that.
The dog is highly upset.
Why do you have a hound? Oh, it's your food. That's right.
No. She actually protects the food. She kills the rats. She probably has a higher kill count than, well, definitely Jester.
So according to a great many home remedy websites, there's a growing trend of putting potatoes in your ass to cure hemorrhoids and other bodily problems with that area.
I can picture all of them walking around like this. What am I doing this?
Like a potato is like...
I have a lot of questions because, I mean, is it baked? Does it have sour cream?
Is it an Idaho russet?
I mean, it would end up with sour cream if most of these people put it in their vagina.
It is glorious Russian blue potato.
Just the texture alone, I'm imagining, would not be exceedingly enjoyable to...
That's not a good topping for potatoes.
Credible medical professionals, medical doctors is what they're called, apothecaries, emphasizing that this will not, in fact, help with hemorrhoids, also known as piles.
Yeah.
You know, hemorrhoids is one thing. It's kind of a cool word. It's fun to say hemorrhoids. But piles just sounds gross. I'm just throwing that out there. It's
yeah.
It's actually a better name for hemorrhoid. It captures how terrible.
I know, but at the same time, I mean, could you imagine somebody like, oh, what's wrong with you? I've got piles.
I got the piles.
There is no medical evidence that putting frozen potatoes inside the anus can help cure piles. So I would urge caution to anyone thinking of doing it, says Dr. Diana Gall.
Were they boiled beforehand? Because then you're in for a surprise when they thaw out.
Oh, it's whales online.
Because that's a bad way to make mashed potatoes.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Magog. Ooh. Don't be nice.
Right.
I have a question. If asteroids come from the hemisphere and hemorrhoids come from your ass, why aren't your hemorrhoids called asteroids and those things called hemorrhoids?
Just sit in the corner and color.
I'm confused.
Just color in just color in your book. Go.
Shut up.
Go and
Shut
color
Why do
in
you
your book.
drive in a parkway and park in a
Don't
driveway?
fucking start with that stupid shit.
Running around, I know it sucks, but just bear with us, okay?
So apparently these are frozen potatoes that people are putting in their anus. And maybe it's because they're cold. It makes the piles feel good.
Shrink up, yeah.
Oh, that'd be a sensory experience, all right.
That would
I'm
be...
an expert on piles.
No, thank you. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Yeah.
It's terrible when you're pooping and one pops out.
I love this next sentence right here. Those suffering from the condition can attempt to treat it at home in a number of ways, but sticking frozen spuds up your butt is not one of them.
Stop putting produce in your buttholes.
I really feel like the doctor that wrote that sentence, like, that had to answer these medical questions, was, like, angry as fuck. Listen, I'm a doctor, and I need you to listen to me, people. Frozen spuds up your butt. Stop! I want to read that again because it's so fun to read. But sticking frozen spuds up your butt is not one of them. She doesn't go into detail on the possible consequences of the at-home remedy, but one would think there are enough cautionary tales to discourage such efforts.
Yeah, I know what what the end cause is. A really gross baked potato that you did in your ass, and you can't eat it because it's got doo-doo on it and pile mess.
I really wish Wendy's would tweet this story out.
Taco Bell should.
Piles often go away on their own after a few days, but there are some tried and trusted ways to keep them at bay, she says. You should drink plenty of fluids and maintain a fiber-rich diet, and try having regular warm baths to ease the itching and pain. If home treatments don't work, she adds, those with hemorrhoids should go to the doctor, and not begin prescribing to increasingly outlandish cures instead, out of embarrassment. So people are embarrassed to go to the doctor and be like, yo, doc, my asshole's falling out. They are instead going, okay, this is really embarrassing to go to the doctor, so I'm going to shove a frozen potato in my bunghole. And if it gets stuck, I then have to go to the doctor and explain I didn't want to be embarrassed.
Haven't they heard of preparation?
Then you get to go to the ER and explain why you have a potato lodged in your ass.
Yeah, and then
that's embarrassing, sure.
And they use one of those big machines that they look inside you. It makes you like invisible, and they take a frozen picture at you. It's weird, and then they all laugh at you because you got a potato shoved up your rectum.
The advice stems from the fact that potatoes have an astringent property, which in theory can serve to constrict bodily tissues, but is in this case ineffective. Strange as it sounds, a poultice made from grated potato is astringent and soothing, one site says. Maybe to eat. Where did they get the frozen potato up your asshole bit?
Yeah, there's been some horrible error here in translation. That's like somebody told you that lettuce is good for you, so you're dying of exsanguination because somebody stabbed you and you're putting lettuce in the hole. It doesn't.
Right.
It's a little more specific than that.
Where's the bridge?
This is the same place where sales for a beer called Corona have dropped 35% because it has the same name as the fucking virus that's going around. Yes. So they're not very smart.
Here's another site. Another site said this, and I quote, insert the frozen potato slice in your anus and leave it inside for 30 seconds. Repeat the process for 3 to 5 days. Now piles will go away on its own in just a few days. So people trying this after 3 to 5 days of trying this, it naturally goes away. And they think the potatoes did it.
What happens when you got a fart?
And
you're gonna fucking hit the wall and you got fucking hash browns on you.
Nah, it just smells like French fries.
Can we change it from tossing salad to tossing potato salad?
How are we back
on food? An onion in your ass, and you're fucking walking around for 3 to 5 days with your piles fucking bleeding, and you got fucking produce shoved up there. What the fuck is wrong with you, earth people?
And it says the potatoes have astringent. There's that word again. They're so obsessed with astringent properties and help relieve the pain and itchy sensation, which usually happens with this condition, while the ice-cold potato constricts the blood vessels, reducing the swelling and relieves your pain instantly. It's because it's frozen. It's numbing the area from freezing cold. Like, how many people probably got, like, frostbite on their anus?
Yeah, a frozen rectum is terrible. It could lead to other things.
Just ask a Volgothan.
Yeah. Those guys all got frozen assholes.
This is not the first time doctors have needed to beg people not to insert food into their non-mouth orifice. Over the summer, some British women needed a reminder that inserting ice pops into the vagina does not help cool you off.
I did that one time. I mean, I heard about that.
Ice Pops, in case nobody knows, is a popular 80s rapper. He
He comes by and cucks you.
and he said, and he had a popular song in the late 80s or early 90s, I believe, that was called Ice Ice Baby Get On Your Knees. And it was very popular from Ice Pops. Ice Pops.
Yeah, lose that zero and get with a hero.
So stop inserting 80s and 90s one-hit wonder rappers into your vaginas, ladies. It'll make you sick.
Yeah.
It does not make you cool to insert an 80s or 90s rapper named Ice Ice Pops into your
The more you know.
This is the worst line of jokes I've ever had on any side quest ever.
They all can't be pearls, my friend.
We've
They all
already come back around to poop again.
So, all right, that's the end of my story. Let's do some super chats, and then if we have some time, we'll do another round. But I don't know if we will. We've only got 10 minutes of the show left. All right.
We've had barely any deaths.
I know. I died for a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
It's the only death.
I have plenty of health now, though. Ghost of Recon says, Magog, keep this show secret. Keep us safe. Oh, I already did that one. There's so many Ghost of Recons. I got them mixed up. Ghost of Recon then says, 600-pound sea lion. Jester, did you get away to Earth?
Oh, I just watched a lot of the boob tube.
I don't know if you caught that, Jester, but he's calling you fat.
I lost 40 pounds.
No, they cut 40 pounds out of you. That's different.
Yeah. That's true.
Hey, losing weight is losing weight, even if it's with a scalpel or a sword.
Ghost of Recon says, people in SF, I'm guessing that means San Francisco, are only pooping everywhere because they're scared of Magog's eventual arrival in the city. That could very well be true. And then Ghost Recon finally says, got it, keep potatoes away from your onion ring.
Yeah.
You can blow an O-ring. And don't bear down.
I can't believe the show's already almost over, folks. We've only got 10 minutes.
The longest 9 minutes of your life.
Do we have any Streamlabs?
No. Nobody wants to give us Streamlabs. Cheap
That's
fucks.
fair.
I mean, glorious people don't want to hear my voice.
All right. Then I'll do this last story. It's a pretty simple one. It's pretty quick. And I think it's right up your alley, Killing Jester, because you did your story on Miami, North Cuba.
Yes, me mammy.
Me mommy. Yes, that's
My mammy.
So, northern Cuba in their language is called Florida. And
Yes.
Florida Police Department offers to test your recreational drugs for coronavirus.
I like
Don't you believe it?
So if you have a bag of meth, the police are offering to test it for coronavirus in case you're worried about catching the Winnie the Flu.
How many motherfuckers are gonna get popped over this thing?
definitely more than one. Definitely more than one.
These guards are actually pretty fucking smart.
Yep.
I don't
Come
know
on
if they're
in.
smart or meth heads are just uniquely stupid.
Hey, we'll throw in a purity test for free. How about that? Huh?
There you go.
Look at that. We love you.
The Tavares, I think it's called Tavares, Tavern Town. The Tavern Town Police Department is asking citizens to bring drugs by for immediate testing.
Oh, God.
They sound like lovely folks. That's very kind of them.
What a kind heart.
A sting operation! Oh, I've got a little bit of a cold there.
Yeah. If there's cardboard boxes all where they're going to test you, there's cops in those cardboard boxes. They're all going to jump out. Hey, yeah, you're going to jail, cocksucker.
Can you imagine, like, is anybody actually going to... I mean, I can imagine your average, like, heroin or meth user is probably fucking cooked, right?
Yeah.
And so they might do... But how many, like, guys who are distributing, like, drug dealers, and they have, like, 18 pounds of meth, and they're just like, better go get it tested. Like...
I don't know. Some of those guys are really fucking stupid. They don't know how to run an operation.
This is hilarious. The Tavern Town Police Department, I'm not sure I'm trying to say that one. The Tavern Town Police Department is offering to test drugs for people to make sure they're not contaminated with the coronavirus, according to the agency's Facebook page. Remember, folks, if you read it on Facebook, it's got to be true.
Indeed.
Lyra, you better hurry up and get over there.
The department posted the offer to its Facebook page Thursday afternoon, instantly garnering hundreds of comments and shares. They'll even come to you for testing if you ask, according to the post.
How nice is that?
Come on, we'll come to your crack den and fucking test your fucking shit, dude. Let me check that pipe for you, man. We don't want you infecting nobody. Come on.
Flap house to flap house door service.
Yep.
With the rising health concerns associated with the coronavirus. By the way, there is a beer called Corona. It is an ale in the Earth realm, and I am putting money down right now. Corona, the company, is going to look at their sales over this period of time and then sue the World Health Organization. They're going to sue somebody. They're going to sue somebody for hurting their sales.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. We're going to be doing side quests one day, and we're going to be doing the grind, and there's going to be a story right there on my timeline that says Corona LLC or whatever it is, Corona Corporation, Corona Brewery, whatever, sues whoever for naming the coronavirus and hurting them.
Yeah. I can't wait for that story.
I would have preferred it if they were going to wreck somebody's product. They should have thought a little harder about the people affected by mega corporations. They should have come out and been like, you know, this new Chinese Google virus is terrifying. This terrible Disney virus is we're calling it Disney the Disney virus. Why Disney virus? It's very scientific. It's shorthand for something really scientific sounding.
I mean,
I like you imagine
I like it.
Is Budweiser like going over to China and be like, next time you guys got a virus, listen, our main competitor is a company called Corona.
Yeah. Hey, listen, can you do something about Miller next time?
Yeah, Anheuser-Busch is over there like slipping the Chinese a few $100 million, like take Corona out, and the Chinese are like, hey, listen, whatever you want, man. How much you gonna give us? And they're like $100 million, and China's like, we got a few viruses.
Yeah.
I remember a story I heard from their world that the Corona Corporation, someone spread a rumor that in their bottling plant, people were pissing in the Corona, and they tracked the rumor back to Anheuser-Busch.
Yep, that is
corporate
espionage.
Indeed.
It's corporate espionage on the highest level. Mark my words, though. I swear, I'd be willing to put money on it. They're gonna try to sue somebody for the loss of their sales. Though I do.
Yeah, every time I saw somebody drinking it, they would call it Mexican piss water. So.
Well, I mean, everybody's got their own tastes. I'm sure Corona's a perfectly shit beer, but
and you could drop dead.
Right. It's better than the Beast, though. Let's face it.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to get some natty ice. Whoop, whoop, fam. Fago all the way.
It's the Fago of beers. It's...
Fago. That shit goes flat the minute you open it.
The whoop is not something I'm up on. I don't know what that reference means.
Could you imagine somebody handing you a beer and be like, oh, thanks for the beer. I love free beer. What brand is it? Oh, I forgot what it was called, but it's by the same country that does Do You Want a Fanta? And you're like...
Do you want a Fanta?
I don't know if it's the same country or not. I just wanted to make a Fanta joke. I don't know if I have to read this whole thing, but you guys kind of get it. They're
we
testing...
got 2 minutes, boss.
Yeah, I know. They're testing people's drugs for coronavirus. Sure. Yeah. All right. Do we have any last-minute super chats that came in? I do not.
No,
Yep.
they don't love me
We
anymore.
have one. This Costa Recon says Lyra, and then he just has a symbol, a middle finger, a rainbow, and a potato.
I am sorry. I'm sorry for any rainbows that have been a direct result of my mischief. No thank you on the potato. I have an ointment from Arcturus that I'll use for my hemorrhoids. Thank you.
I
Be
think
careful with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Oddly
sorry.
enough,
I
Arcturus
think
is.
he actually just wants you to plug your butt with potato, so you stop farting rainbows.
I don't think I can do that.
Be careful what Arcturus slips you.
Sorry.
I'd hate to break this to you, Lyra, but Arcturus's remedy for hemorrhoids is potato based.
Yep.
Oh.
I had eyes growing out of my asshole.
I thought it was just alcohol because you have to look at your ass.
Hey, I don't know. Fucking, that's on him. I
You
was
know,
turned around the other way with my fucking ass in the air. Face
I've
down,
heard-
ass up.
Can we do like, you know how there's like celebrities are like selling candles? They're like, this candle smells like my vagina, and this candle smells like my period yeast, and it's like this big like feminist movement. No, that's a real thing. That's real.
What
really,
the fuck is with you?
these
They also
celebrities.
made beer out of it.
You're gonna be talking about chocolate anuses.
But
Get the fuck out of here.
I just thought maybe we could do like Jester's anal vodka. It's made from potatoes from Jester's anus.
That is the
got a
worst
little-
suggestion you've ever fucking made.
Somebody.
It's got a
would-
little ring to it.
I hate you.
All right, side quest co-hosts, say goodbye to the people. Have a very good night. You know.
Have a good
Your
night.
papers are incomplete. Go back to the end of the line.
I'm sorry.
I hate this goddamn show.
End of the line.